Tracy P away from her makeover because we want to answer this Twitter question. We want to give it a really good answer. This is from Jamie. Jamie says, when I'm shopping for makeup, sometimes I feel like I'm not asking the right questions, or worse, too many questions of the sales associate. What is proper makeup shopping etiquette? And of course, this just opens a whole can of worms because there's so many things you can talk about. You've worked in retail.
I've worked in retail, and there's so many things that we, as the sales associates, as well as the customers, do to annoy each other. Okay? So I'm going to give you some tips on etiquette and how to get through that, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're doing an unexpected drop-by, like meaning, you know, you're going by a drugstore or a department store and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot I have a mascara. I'm just going to pop in there and go see if I can pick up my mascara. You can ask as many questions as you want. Feel free. It's their job to answer the questions, okay? Don't feel obligated to buy anything, especially if it's foundation or if it's skincare. Because foundation, you want to see what it looks like when you go outside after a few hours. Skincare, you want to know what it feels like after a few hours. You might have a reaction. So don't be pressured into purchasing something right there on the spot, okay? And if you do go back later that day or later that week, if you don't get the same person, try to give credit to the person that helped you. Okay?
Right.
Like tell the person, oh, Sally, her name was Sally, she had blonde hair, whatever, describe her. Because sometimes they're working on commission, and that person can give that person the commission, okay?
And the problem is they might go in and Sally might give you the whole tour of the shop, and then you come back and you buy it from Grace.
Exactly.
Okay. So make sure you give that person credit. Okay.
But on the other hand, if you're going for a full, you know, long makeup inquiry, like you're going there because you want to know about foundation and eyeliner and mascara, you want to get the whole works, you want to plan for that, okay? So the first thing you want to do is you want to show up with no makeup on. It's very difficult for the sales associate to help you find your match when you're already wearing makeup. And even if you're not wearing foundation, don't have lipstick, blush, eyeliner. It confuses the eye. You want to have a complete, clear, blank canvas so we can see exactly what's going on. If you have blush and all those other things happening, it affects the way the foundation looks, okay? So you want to plan for that. Bring pictures, okay?
Okay.
I can't tell you how many times I've been at the counter, people are like, I want a red lipstick, help me find a red. So I'm taking them through blue reds, orange reds, all sorts of reds, and they're getting frustrated at me, and then finally say, I want a color like this, and it's purple. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's like Barney purple. Like, you know what I mean? Like that type of purple. You know what I mean?
They see color like me.
Right, like you.
Yeah, I don't know my colors.
It's just a matter of interpretation. Or sometimes you don't have the language or the jargon that a makeup artist would use, so you're confused. And sometimes someone could say, help me with a smoky eye. Everybody in here has a different interpretation of what a smoky eye is. So bring in a picture. Okay? If you're going to bring somebody, only bring one person with you. Okay?
Why?
Because there's nothing more frustrating than a sales associate trying to sell makeup to somebody and their peanut gallery, okay? Their mom, and the moms are the worst. So moms, husband, sister, everybody's weighing in, and it's very hard for you to get the voice or get a sense of style and voice of the person you're actually talking to. You're hearing the opinions of everybody else. So if you're gonna bring somebody, bring only one person, okay? The next thing is a little sticky, kids. Okay? If you're going to be spending a lot of time at the counter, make sure if you're bringing your children, I say don't bring them, but if you are bringing them, make sure that they're well behaved or they have something to distract them, like something to eat or a little game. Nothing annoys the sales associate more than when kids are running around, touching the register, taking things, running it along the counter, drawing with it. We're not there to babysit, so we don't want to babysit your children. And don't really tend to them. If your kids are acting up, tend to them.
Well, no,
don't make us do it.
It's time to go home. It's time to go home.
It's time to go home. But a lot of people don't have that attitude. So just please, if you're bringing your kids, watch your kids. We don't want to watch them for you. Okay? And be prepared to spend. Okay?
You just said we didn't have to buy
That's if you're doing a drop-in. If you're going to be spending, if you're going to make the person talk to you for 30 or 40 minutes, be prepared to spend.
Buy something.
And don't try to trick us into doing your makeup. Don't walk up to the counter on Friday and Saturday night and say, oh, what is this blue eyeshadow? What will this look on me? Can you put it on me? We know what you're doing. We know what you're doing. Don't do that. We know what you're doing. Okay?
You have so many more tips. We got to go. I know. Well, we're going to have to do a part 2 is what we're going to have to do.
Yeah, I was going to do what we do to annoy you. So I was going to switch it up, but we'll do that later.
We'll do that one because I want to know about that too.